What's up and welcome back to the Metalhead Car Show. So last week, Nissan unveiled 2024 Nissan GTR along with the 2024 Nissan GTR Nismo Edition. And GTR fans are very divided on this. People appear to be split down the middle on saying, this was a huge disappointment, we want the R36, it looks the exact same as it has for the past 15 years. Meanwhile, the other side are saying, shut up and just be happy we still have a GTR. But nobody appears to be happy with how the new GTR looks and really what we got. So the question is the GTR still relevant? Well, let's find out. So the Nissan GTR came out in 2007, a couple year gap, but replacing the legendary R34 Skyline, and also being the first GTR to be sold internationally. And when it came out, it was a game changer. It did 0 to 60 in the low threes, a quarter mile of this time, and it didn't cost a fortune. As I said, this thing was a game changer. Nothing did quite as well at everything as the GTR. I'm not saying the GTR is perfect, but it did everything very well. This also became a drag racer's dream car. Some of these were pushing up to 3,000 horsepower doing 6-second quarter miles. And you had some people getting the Alpha 10 and Alpha 12 packages and pushing over 1,000 horsepower to 1,400 horsepower on the street, looking completely stock. But what always happens, when somebody pushes the bar really, really high, everyone else kind of panics to catch back up. And people do always catch back up. This is something that Tesla is currently seeing, where you have people doing self-driving better than Tesla, offering a pile of new options, just like Tesla, getting the prices down, and making things that are blisteringly fast with much better build quality than Tesla. Although that's not a high bar. The new 911 Turbo is a lot faster than the GTR. The Jaguar F-Type that's all-wheel drive with the supercharger and whatnot will do the same numbers, but also sound better and look better. You have Lamborghinis that are now people's go-to tuner choices. They handle just as much power, but honestly, they sound better, they're a bit more exotic, and there's really no downfall to them. And it's not even like they have the argument of the bang for the buck anymore, because yeah, it's still a pretty good bang for the buck, I'm not going to knock that. But you have companies that have caught up to that, like Chevy. The new Corvette is wickedly fast, but also sounds better, kind of looks better, and there's a lot you can do with it for kind of less money. Also, GTR sales are going down. They've been going down almost every single year since 2014, 2015, and it's truthfully not looking that good for it long term. Yes, I understand they're making new cars with new upgrades that are just better than the old variant in one form or another, but also it's getting hard to justify spending up to like $300,000 on the Nismo that truthfully is on a car from 2017. Also, it's really cool seeing GTRs at local meets, but also we've been seeing GTRs for 16, 17 years, whatever it's been now, and they're just not that exciting anymore. We've seen them, we've been seeing them forever, and since they've kind of looked the same since 2007, no one's excited about it anymore. So, to go back to the original question, is the GTR still relevant? You know what? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, as many negative things that I've kind of said about it in this video, it is absolutely still relevant. People want to see a new one. People are excited for a new one. That's what people really want. If it wasn't relevant, nobody cared, then nobody would be screaming for this. But Nissan needs to jump on a new one. And even if it's the same chassis, but a complete overhaul of the exterior and maybe a new drivetrain or whatever, people love that. People would be right into that, but it needs to happen. Since 2007, there's been 3 different generations of Mustangs, 3 different generations of Corvettes, 5 different generations of mid-engine V8 Ferraris, and 2 Dodge Vipers. People want something new. I'm gonna leave it off there, but I want to know, what do you think? Have you stopped caring? Have you moved on? And do you just want to see it gone? Or are you still rooting for the GTR and you want something new? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I upload on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I post on Instagram and occasionally TikTok, and I'll see you later.